capital controls are coming, and actually they're already in the US right now. You might not have noticed it, but I'm going to point it out. Plus, we have really good news overseas on the developments of crypto over there as well. But first, always like and subscribe, and check us down below for our CT Club, where you get our trade alerts, portfolio updates, and you get to see what we are getting into, what different altcoins we are getting into. We've gotten into many low cap coins. Okay, so we have Cameron Winklevoss first. First Republic Bank is down another 35% and falling fast. This was on Friday. If this was a crypto bank, it would have been assassinated weeks ago. The fact that this hasn't been taken into receivership just shows how blatant the double standard is. I totally agree. And keep in mind, there's a reason why the US doesn't want crypto in the United States. It's a complete competitor to their coming digital currency, if you know what I mean. All right, next we have Raul Paul. Now keep in mind, I don't agree with everything Raul Paul says. He's made some bad calls, but so have we all, okay? But this is a really good tweet that he says. Slowly but surely, the US is imposing capital controls on its citizens. It's hard for US nationals to open foreign bank accounts, as most won't take them due to onerous restrictions like FATCA. And now the US is slowly trying to close the crypto on and off ramp too. Now keep in mind, you probably know Heidi and I have already renounced our US citizenship. This is one of the reasons, because I can attest to this. It was incredibly difficult to open up bank accounts across the world. Why would that be? Well, including FATCA, right? Pretty much what happens is they say to banks, if you have over a certain amount of money in a bank, you need to report that, and the bank needs to report it too. So the person, the customer, and the bank needs to report what you hold. If you don't report that, the bank can get creamed, like a huge fine, actually probably more than what the customer would even put in. So they just don't want to deal with US citizens anymore. It's really unfortunate. But yeah, it's going to get worse and worse. This is a form of capital controls, okay? But the good news is there's crypto friendly nations abroad. Okay, I'm going to get into some of these. So Taiwan is going to allow traditional banks to offer crypto trading services. So they see the void that's happening right now due to the US, and now they're going to take advantage of it. And also Hong Kong as well. Hong Kong sees an uptick in fund managers upgrading licenses to handle more crypto. This is pretty impressive. This means that they're essentially giving open arms to the crypto space. You're going to see so much talent and innovation fleeing the West to the East, essentially. And it's cyclical, guys. Like, this happens from time to time in different empires, okay? Now I'm going to go over Ray Dalio, what he has to say. Keep in mind, I don't like Ray Dalio. His new book is interesting, but it's nothing new, okay? And keep in mind, this guy has over about 100 people. If you read his latest book, The Changing World Order, the first couple pages of it, or the first 20 pages of it, pretty much talks about like how he got to where he's at, and also who works for him. So he hires very smart, educated people to help him find new and emerging trends so that he can hop on it to be the first, or near the first, right? This is Bridgewater for you. How did he miss crypto? Because he says, I don't understand why people are more inclined to go to Bitcoin than gold. So this is really interesting. Keep in mind, he is an old financial dinosaur. No disrespect to the guy. He's made his money on fiat, on debt, right? We are making our money on crypto, on decentralized platforms, right? That we can actually hold our own keys, that we don't have to trust any third party to hold our coins for us, right? He doesn't understand this, and it's amazing that all of his people working for him doesn't understand that either. I think what happened also, he missed the boat big time, and so he's like, well, shoot, I have all this gold, and Bitcoin's freaking digital gold here, so what do I do here? Because he can't sell it all off, right? So yeah, he's kind of stuck. And you know what? That's why I've been saying for years now that you're going to see a new round of financial billionaires and so on through crypto. And the people that are getting really rich right now are the people that aren't necessarily involved with government and are actually pretty anti-government as well. So it's going to be interesting dichotomy what happens with this. So anyways, that's very bullish in my opinion. I think we have a long way to go in the crypto space. That's all. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon.